Let's do the dart now, which is an exercise that's fantastic for strengthening the back. Whereas with the diamond press, you're just strengthening or focusing on strengthening the muscles between the shoulder blades. The dart works more of the back. It works the muscles between the shoulder blades, but it also works these big back muscles down the side. So I'm going to get Vivi to show you what it looks like in full to begin with, and then we'll break it down to its various component parts for you to understand what you're trying to get out of the exercise. So from her starting position, which is with a little cushion under her forehead, so just give her space for her nose, her arms down by her side, palms up to the ceiling, toes together, heels apart. So relax those heels apart so you don't start with any tension in the thighs or the buttocks or the shoulders. So take a breath in to prepare. As you breathe out, shoulders away from the ears and engaging your core, squeeze your legs together, rotate your arms, and lift your chest away from the mat. Stay here breathing in, and as you breathe out, you lower your chest back down to the mat, you relax your arms and you relax your legs. Good. Relax that right out. Good. Lovely. Yeah. So now let's break this down into the different parts of this. So we'll start with the legs. Now, Vivi, if you put your fingers, and try this at home as well, lying down on your front, put your fingers underneath your hip bones, and you'll feel that you feel quite closed in across the front of those hip bones. Now, when you squeeze your legs together, so you squeeze your thighs and you bring your ankles and heels together, have you noticed how you open out across the front of those hip bones? Do you feel that, Vivi? And then relax your legs and you feel that that closes in again across the front of the hip bones. Then squeeze your legs together again. So squeeze those inner thighs. So you should also squeeze so much that you really feel your buttocks working and you squeezing the ankles and the heels, and you've opened out across the front of those hips. And then as you relax your legs apart again, then you close in. Okay, so do you understand that? Mm-hmm. Perfect. So now let's work on the shoulders, almost exactly the same. When you have your arms by your side, you're actually closed in across the front of the shoulder here, and as you turn your palm to face your body, that opens out. So Vivi, put this hand underneath your chest and just feel the front of your left shoulder. Okay, so now as you rotate the arm, and the rotation comes from the upper arm to bring the palm to face the body. She's not drawing her shoulder blade back, she's just opening out across the front of the shoulder. Now relax this elbow, so just no tension in the elbow. And as the arm draws down the side of the body, she connects in with those side back muscles. Mm-hmm. And then as you relax your arm, so rotation back again from the upper arm, the front of the shoulder closes in. Can you feel that? Yeah. So again, rotate your arm so your palm ends up by your body. No tension in the elbow, but have that sense of drawing your arms down the side of your back. Mm-hmm. So you're open now across the front of the shoulder and connecting in with the back muscle. Can you feel that? And hopefully you can feel that at home too. And then as you relax your arms, palm ends up back up to the ceiling and you've closed in again across the front of the shoulders. So bring both your arms back by your side. So you start with your shoulders and your hips closed, and as you come into the dart, you're opening out across the front of the body. You're squeezing the thighs so you get a nice pelvic floor connection, a little bit of tightening going on with the buttocks here. You're opening out across the front of the shoulders and you're using your back muscles. So it's a fantastic muscle exercise for working lots of muscles in your body. Exactly the same as with the diamond press, the chest is just coming away from the mat with the neck and the head staying in line. And again, have that sense of lengthening the spine away from the pelvis and the hips. When the legs are together, they must stay on the mat, and that sense of them connecting together on the mat and lengthening away in the opposite direction to her spine gives a nice sense of stability on the mat while the upper body lengthens off the mat. Okay, does that all make sense? Mm-hmm. Any questions you want to ask? Mm-hmm. Perfect. So start with your toes together, relax those heels apart. Good, so let's give it a go. Take a breath in, breathe out, really pull in your core, squeeze your legs and ankles, rotate your arms and lift your chest just off the mat. Good. Stay here breathing in, feeling grounded through the legs in one direction, lengthen through the spine in the opposite, and then as you breathe out, keeping your core engaged, lower your chest towards the floor, relax your arms, relax your legs. So completely relax your legs so you let go of any tension. Okay, was that okay? Yeah. If you ever feel anything in the lower back, make sure that your legs are squeezed together and lengthened on the mat. Don't lift them off, and have that sense of lengthening the spine as you lift your chest away from the mat. So we'll do 3 more. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, pull in your core, squeeze your legs, rotate your arms, don't have any tension in the shoulders, draw down through your back and lift your chest away from the mat. Stay here breathing in, have that sense of lengthening your upper body away from the pelvis, and then lower your chest towards the mat. Relax your arms, relax your shoulders. Good. Take a breath in to prepare. Breathing out, pulling in your core, squeeze your legs, rotate your arms, lengthen your back and your spine, and bring your chest off the mat. And this is why it's called the dart, because she looks like a dart flying through the air, holding it there as you breathe in and then lowering back down as you breathe out, relaxing the arms, relaxing the legs. Can you feel your back muscles working? Yeah. So it's working more of the back than just the diamond press. Take a breath in, 1 more. Breathe out, pull in your core, squeeze those legs, really squeeze those thighs and ankles. Rotate your arms, draw down the side of your body, lengthen your spine away. That's lovely. The neck and the head are staying in line with the spine, and then relax back down. Again, always lengthening, never wanting any compression into the lower back. And that's great. So again, come onto all fours and back into the rest position. Well done. Good. Get a nice stretch the opposite way. So the diamond press you start with, and just get those muscles strong between the shoulder blades, and then progress up to the dart, which does a few more of your back muscles.